Manicourt, France, 2004. When driving his Ferrari that day, Michael Schumacher did something completely insane. He made pit stops not once, not twice, but 4 times. It was impossible, according to all strategists. It was suicide, according to all the drivers. Schumacher did more than simply win, though. He was ahead by more than 10 seconds. Critics referred to it as genius. It was referred to as magic by fans. The world came to understand that we were seeing perfection in motion rather than a driver. This was the pinnacle. This was prime Michael Schumacher. But how really good was he? Let's investigate. In 1969, Michael Schumacher was born in Germany. He wasn't wealthy at birth. His first kart was constructed from scrap parts, and his father worked as a mechanic. Everyone, however, noticed something different from the first race. A fire. At first, he wasn't the fastest. However, he picked things up more quickly than anyone else. Schumacher debuted in Formula One in 1991. He was already taking on world champions within a year. He became the youngest double world champion in history in 1994. It was not a stroke of luck. It was his discipline, his attention to detail, and his focus. Winning was more than just a race. It was an engineering feat. In the year 2000, a new empire was born, a partnership that redefined dominance. Schumacher and Ferrari. Schumacher won 5 world championships in a row from 2000 to 2004. One record after another he shattered. 13 wins is the most in a season. Multiple podium finishes in a row, shortest distances covered, invincible in any condition. He made a masterclass out of every race. At 300 kilometers per hour, Schumacher played chess while others struggled for survival. Not even his competitors denied it. You had to defeat Michael to claim victory, not to mention how nearly impossible it was. He was unrivaled in every way: speed, accuracy, fitness, and mentality. However, there is a cost associated with greatness. An obsessed man lurked behind that smile. Schumacher's drive for perfection sometimes made him ruthless. The 1997 collision with Villeneuve, the 1994 controversy with Hill, moments that showed that he would do anything to win. But that's what made him legendary. He demanded absolute excellence. He trained like a soldier, studied like a scientist, and drove like an artist. And when others celebrated their victories, Schumacher went back to work, preparing for the next one. That's why his prime wasn't just about trophies. It was about rewriting the definition of domination. In 2013, the world stood still. A skiing accident left Michael Schumacher fighting for his life. Since then, his family has kept his recovery private. But even in silence, his name echoes louder than ever. Because legends don't fade. They live on. In every racer who dreams, in every Ferrari that roars, and in every fan who still whispers, "Keep fighting, Michael." So, how good was prime Michael Schumacher? He wasn't just good, he was the standard. He didn't just drive fast, and he built an empire on speed, willpower, and perfection. He wasn't only the best of his time, he defined what it means to be the best. If you believe greatness never dies, subscribe for more stories about the legends who changed the world.